What's up, people? It's your boy MM2K of Cloud Dosage, back again with a special video. We are here doing a review of the game Atomic Heart. For those of you that are not familiar with me creating content on games or even on this channel, you guys know how I feel about Atomic Heart, the main game. I loved the main game. I loved it so much. It really brought me back to the nostalgic days of BioShock, and I really thought this was an interesting take of that inspiration, and I think is one of the most underrated games out there. Well, they've continued to support the game, which is excellent, fantastic, and there's even more and more content, and now we're already up to DLC number 3. DLC number 3, and courtesy of the great people over at Mundfish, they've given us a code to review that DLC, and we are in the process of doing that right now. So we want to take you along on that journey as we're reviewing this DLC so we can give you our overall thoughts. This first video that you're going to watch is about an hour, 20 minutes so of footage of me playing the DLC. I'll give you my full thoughts at the end of the video of my first impressions of that hour in some odd minutes. But again, thankful to the people over at Mundfish for giving us this opportunity. Love this game. Hope it continues to be a franchise. And we hope that you enjoyed this video. And when we're done with this entire process, I will be doing a full-fledged review on Cloud Dosage. So definitely you're going to want to check that out. All right, with no further ado, let's get into this video.
Well, my friends, let's take a look at how everything began. It all started with him, Dmitry Sechenov. Right after the victory over fascism...
Just hang on, Katya, okay? We'll get through this together.
Help! Your hand! Give me your hand! The glove! Attach! Get me out! Integration complete. Greetings, Major.
I feel much better. You okay, Katya?
Polymer structure normal. I am functioning. I advise you to leave the premises.
Just about to. But what should I do with your body?
It's a shell, not a body. It's nothing. Leave it. There aren't any resources for repairs anyway.
But how will you...
I'll do fine. I suggest you find a weapon and leave the premises.
Okay, whatever you say. So what's happening now? A worldwide massacre?
No, not yet. The pulse is local. Charles seems to be testing the protocol all over the facility, but the signal hasn't spread around the world yet.
And when is he gonna finish his tests and take over the whole world?
Only Charles or Sechenov could tell you that. We need to hurry.
Hold on, Wizard is still in the game.
Yes, and he's losing so far.
You sounded different in Limbo.
That's possible. Limbo doesn't transfer information between subjects directly. Your brain interpreted my messages on its own.
So I heard what you were saying, but in my own specific way?
Something like that, Major. Apparently you just don't remember my real voice.
Am I supposed to fall again or what? Okay. I hope the polymer works.
Or maybe it doesn't! Gotcha!
Holy shit! What's this thing? What perfect timing.
Feature unlocked.
And what's this gadget?
It doesn't have an official name, but I call it the Whip. You can use it to efficiently move around and control your enemy's movements.
Great. Let's try it out. Is she a jukebox now? That's insane. Oh, a solid argument.
Loud noises attract enemies, Major.
They shouldn't eavesdrop, or I'll beat them to jelly. So, that means we can still stop that asshole. What you said about Limbo, about the rings and Wizard, was that true?
That's the latest, Major. We can use the rings to find Sechenov's personality in the array. And with his help, we can stop Charles.
Who said lightning never strikes the same place twice? That comrade was wrong. Excellent observational skills. I'm a people's deputy from Moscow. I came to see the launch of Collective. Saw it. Remembered it till the day I died.
All right, see Chelomey and die. What happened to you?
I'll give you 3 guesses. Try to use common deduction. Or have you not been at the facility in the last week?
Comrade, don't go spitting bile at people. The people will wipe it off. But if they spit at you, you'll drown.
What happened? Well, robots. The delegation and I barely survived after the first breach. Berglezov, the athlete, helped us. On Sunday, they said the breach had been fixed, and we should wait for the rescuers. We waited. Monday morning, people started coming to deal with the fallout. Then it started up again, but worse. The robots turned on, and boom! I was dead, along with the common folk. No shame to be had, at least.
Sorry, talk to you later. Hey, marchers! This is a time of mourning. Lower the banners. Why would Charles cause this genocide? Why eliminate people if you could rule them?
There's something else odd. There are much fewer bodies than there should be. Maybe he collects the facility.
So, that means we can still stop that asshole. What you said about Limbo, about the rings and Wizard, was that true?
That's the latest, Major. We can use the rings to find Sechenov's personality in the array. And with his help, we can stop Charles.
Get some rest. Took a fun ride, got all the culture.
Hey, marchers! This is a time of mourning. Lower the banners. You little... Why would Charles cause this genocide? Why eliminate people if you could rule them?
There's something else odd. There are much fewer bodies than there should be. Maybe he collects the facility staff for a reason.
Locked himself in his den storing up fat? That son of a bitch. We'll shake him out. Ugh, crap! Crispy critters!
bumblebees on that street. They seem to be taking robots for repair. This is our chance to get out.
Listen, about you. Maybe there's a way to find a suitable body.
No time to think about that, Major.
But it's kind of weird, you in the glove, right?
I told you it doesn't matter. It's only the rings that do. And I suggest we keep looking for them.
How do you like that, gearhead?
Ha! Talk about luck!
Stop squeaking.
Citizens, stay away from empty chutes. Whenever possible, head for the nearest shelter as fast as you can. Remain vigilant.
Granny Smith. Delicious, Bolovenka, Gala.
You're mouth-watering! Happy to say, you're our dish of the day!
Oh shit, what's that thing?
It's a demo model. It's not in mass production. But Charles switched on everything that kills.
Then let it learn from the best.
If you don't have chicken eggs, you can use rooster eggs like yours!
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip. Use the whip and Pacellas to avoid her attacks.
Did you know that one
Rush hour track.
The brain for men.
Come on, come on. The laser will burn you to a crisp in seconds. Stay out of its path. The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open.
So many calories in one carcass. Answer form.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot.
Brain for
Use the whip. Use the whip and tell out to avoid her attacks.
Major, nice. Get acquainted. Both testicles are on the menu to get.
Watch and learn.
So many calories in one carcass.
She's cooling her engine. That's her weak spot. Shoot it.
Can you die or not?
It won't be easy to get through. Wait for the right moment. Do it now.
Yeah, rush hour track.
Come on. The laser will burn you to a crisp in seconds. Stay out of its path.
Pies in the USSR.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip.
Answer form. Let's remove the
Use the whip and tell out to avoid her attacks.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip.
I could take a hit.
Use the whip and tell out to avoid her attacks.
That didn't hurt at all.
Welcome to the Hells Eating Festival.
She's cooling her engine. That's her weak spot. Shoot it. It won't be easy to get through. Wait for the right moment. Do it now.
rush hour traffic.
Crispy critters!
Come on. These will burn you to a crisp in seconds. Stay out of it. Her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open. Just like that. Yeah, that's it. Just like that.
Testicles are on the menu today.
The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open.
Let's make an excellent fillet.
She's using deceptive maneuvers. Not all of her attacks are real.
You need to be served rare. I call it fleshy delight. Wow, so many calories in one carcass. Carefully cut the meat off first. Why do zombies make this?
Come on, come on.
Can you die or not?
Do it, now! She's cooling her engine. That's her weak spot. Shoot it! Laser! Laser! Take cover!
Medallions of major testicles.
Do it, now!
Going to fry them up.
Come on!
Chop, oil, and serve warm. Let the brain ferment.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip. Use the whip and come out to avoid her attack.
Let the brain ferment.
She's cooling her engine. That's her weak
not!
It won't be easy to get through. Wait for the right moment.
Nothing more than a mosquito.
Do it, now!
Yeah, rush hour trap!
You can use rooster eggs like you.
Come on. The laser will burn you to a crisp in seconds. Stay out of its path. The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open.
We're gonna make the best pies in the USSR.
Just like that.
Welcome to the Hell Eating Festival.
Yeah, that's it. Just like that.
You need to be served rare. Boil and serve warm.
She's using deceptive maneuvers. Her attacks are real.
Can't get enough. AKA can be raw. Punch! A perfect bunch! Light up your sausage. Finger looking good.
How do I destroy this damn thing?
Get to its weak spot. Use the whip.
Spoonful for Papa, and a knife for me.
Use the whip and cellos to avoid her attack. She's cooling her engine. That's her weak spot. Shoot it.
Can you die or not?
It won't be easy to get through. Wait for the right moment. Do it now.
Yeah, rush hour trap!
Come on. The laser will burn you to a crisp in seconds. Stay out of its path. The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open.
Let's make an excellent delay.
Just like that.
If you don't have chicken eggs, you can use rooster eggs like you.
Yeah, that's it. deceptive maneuver. Not all of her attacks are real.
Come here and treat yourself.
The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open.
Nothing more than a mosquito bite.
Come on. Do it, now! Laser! Laser! Take cover! She's cooling her engine. That's her weak spot. Shoot it! Do it, now! Come on. The way to her heart is through her stomach. Shoot it when it's open. Just like that. Don't let her fool you.
On the menu today. A healthy body contains what? So many calories in one carcass.
Get back in your tin can.
I call it fleshy delight. Constant punch of perfect punch. Give it here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the Nichayevs are deadly. You agree?
I'll just say I intercepted the Pachella's signal. When it arrives, use the whip to get over the pit.
Hey, Katya, is something wrong? You're, kind of cold, I guess. It's like,
Like what? We're on a mission, Major. I'm talking business.
but we,
We? Major, the fact that I'm your former wife shouldn't define our working relationship.
former. What, are we divorced? I don't remember anyone nullifying our marriage.
Exactly. You don't remember. That's the point. Puppet! Just look at yourself, you
You don't say.
Hey, don't play with your food.
Oh, my former love, is that you? They said you were dead. I was grieving. Just for a minute. Love?
Don't worry about that. Well, I'm not dead. Not such an easy grab. Let's not clown around. I really need a weapon.
Just like that? You dumped me, left me all alone, and now you're saying...
Do your job, and quick. We don't have much time.
Who's that? Oh, you horn dog. Always picking up nasty things with that glove.
Oh, hell.
Enough.
I love you.
You... Katya, don't listen to her. She's always talking horseshit.
None of my business, Major. And it won't help us stop Charles. Search the room if you want. Then let's move on.
Okay, whatever you say. Fine, I don't remember you. I forgot everything. But you remember me.
I do. I especially remember how you destroyed me at Sechenov's.
But that... I didn't know.
But I knew. I saw the face of the man who placed a wedding ring on my finger. I saw him raise his weapon and shoot bullet after bullet into me. And do you know what I didn't see in that face?
I can guess. But... you almost pierced my throat with your heel. I thought I was done for. What else could I have done?
like a hoarder. To the Bumblebee. I'll hack it and we'll fly out.
Well, first problem solved. The Bumblebee's down. What now?
Get to it. Hold me to its belly. I'll take control and order it to take you to Sakhalin.
Belly? How cute.
Step right up. You can become part of Collective with a...
I remember you. One of the guys giving out thought devices.
Ah, and I remember you! I couldn't access your biometric data. You already had a thought device, and you still do, too.
How does it work?
The thought device? The technology's a secret. The polymer wave connection allows signals to be transmitted directly into the human nervous system and some parts of the brain.
I mean the polymeric echoes.
Well, it's memory. The thought device synchronizes with the brain and makes a copy of the neural connections in the polymer, including memories. 7.
It's still odd that so few dead people are scared.
Well, emotions are based in chemistry, but echoes work more on logical thinking. Few people express emotions.
And why do you keep calling out numbers?
What do you mean? Anyway, we're talking about evolution. Evolution takes a long time, comrade.
It sounds like a dream, not an idea.
Well, simple dreams don't get you to progress. Only the work of many can do that. And it's rarely victimless. I'm lying here myself, as you can see. 3. But there won't be many victims. 7. If there are people like you, Major P3.
He's getting into our neuropolymer. Charge!
This is crazy. Forget it. Let's go.
Something new. Come on, let's go. We need the rings, not problems. Someone hid this here for a reason. It's like they knew ahead of time and prepared.
Huh. My compliments to the guy. Other people's paranoia can be useful.
Undergo polymerization, where your thought device becomes part of Collective 2.0. Revolutionize what your mind is capable of, and leave the rest of history to mankind's becoming.
Let's get pollinating.
Did it work?
No, I need another shot. Get closer to it.
Not now! Under attack!
Enemy approaching. Careful.
Let's get pollinating. Did it work?
No, I need another shot. Get closer to it.
Not now! Under attack!
Enemy approaching. Careful.
Yeah, right!
What else you got?
Crap! Yeah! You got me! You hit like Granny Cena! Enough!
I'm just getting started.
All good?
I didn't have enough time to hack it.
I'll stay close to it for longer. Hope it doesn't eliminate me. You're dead.
Attention, all citizens of Chelomey.
Hold me there. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
My arm! Dang it, my arm! Let's go!
Hey, Major, you okay? Sergey!
All so much I could be an Olympic athlete in this sport. Shit! Katya, are you okay?
Yes, my systems are normal. Are you okay?
I thought I was dead, but who cares about me? I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
I don't have a body or pain receptors. The housing structure is undamaged, if that's what you mean. But you need to be repaired.
Sechenov already repaired me once. That was enough. I'll heal by the wedding.
Oh, I remember your self-hatred too. I hope you don't mean the wedding to the repair vendor. I remember your self-hatred too. I hope you don't mean the wedding to the repair vendor. Have you set a date?
We have to find the rings first, right? Someone ransacked this place. Or was there a storm? Maybe they washed ashore.
That's stupid, Sergey. There's a ton of garbage. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I believe in luck.
I'd love to know. After everything that's happened... Side. Well, one thing hasn't changed. You're still just as stubborn.
What else am I? Tell me, what was I like?
Same as you are now. You don't listen to anyone. You do what you want, and then you're surprised.
So that proves I'm still me, right?
At least to the same degree that I'm still me. Stop wasting time, dumbass. We need to find and capture Sechenov, and you're digging through trash.
Dumbass, huh? We're moving quickly. Wait, capture Sechenov? I thought we were gonna save him.
I'm not going to save him. We need to pull him out so he can help stop Charles and answer for everything he's done.
What are you talking about? He saved us both.
Saved? You. He locked me in a walking prison. 2, actually, without asking my permission. He made me serve like a slave and didn't even bother to wipe my memory. He ordered me to kill the person I love. Is that what you call saving?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Of course you hadn't. No one had. They just did what they were told, and you're not thinking now. You're just rooting around in the trash like a stubborn ass.
Katya, stop! What's what the hell was that?
Wait.
Everything okay?
It was, an outburst of emotion. A polymeric pyrokinetic discharge. Sorry, I overreacted.
Protecting up there.
I can't tell who's in the Komar. The signal is encrypted.
Damn it. Well, the enemy of my enemy. We have to help the old hag. Let's go.
Just don't tell her about me. I don't want my mother to see me like this.
Got it. These bushes are the last thing we need. The infection is spread from Vavilov.
I think these weeds will burn nicely, Major.
The coconut.
There's a robot over there, a Raffic model. It looks like he was controlling the Komar. Let's check.
I'm stuck. Please help me. My name is Terenti, and I'm very important.
Do you know why were you fighting alongside the aviation hub?
We weren't fighting, we were fleeing. Comrade Muravyova ensured my safety to complete the mission.
What mission? Why are you important?
The mission is to have Colonel Muravyova look for polymeric error. I am prohibited from revealing further information. I apologize. I cannot say.
I'm wondering what she was up to.
I think it's about the rings. It's very likely.
And you, pilot, where'd you come from?
Based on a scan of his polymer memory, he belongs to Professor Alexei Vladimirovich Lebedev.
Correction, belonged. But now I am at the disposal of Comrade Muravyova. However, it is true that I contain important information belonging to... Error. I am prohibited from revealing further information.
Are you aware of what's going on at the facility?
Of course. Facility 3826 is in isolation. An emergency decision appointed Subject Charles as the new director. A massive update to Collective is being prepared. You will need to confirm the fate of the previous director, Comrade Sechenov, with Agent Muravyova. I cannot tell you that information.
Why should I talk to you? Or do I need to?
Okay, so just finished the first hour and like close to 20 minutes of the Enchanted Sea DLC. So here are my original impressions of that first hour. Let me go over the pros. I'll go over what I felt like were the cons, and then I'll give you my overall impression. The pros. They put you so fast into the action, and I love stuff like that. Now, the cool thing about a game like Atomic Heart is that I love the journeying and I love the exploration of the game. Reminds me of classic BioShock. I remember particular parts of that game. I would be in an area for 2 hours because of the challenge or whatever, because it's more like a strategy type of approach that you have to take, where in this one, it's immediate. That it's not, at least in this first hour, it's not so much strategic than it is challenging gameplay, challenging action gameplay, meaning the enemies are tough. You're not just going to be able to wail away and hack and slash, like kind of like in the main game, but this time around it's even more challenging. You really have to time your attacks. You really have to be smart about your dodges, things like that. You got to be smart about the weapons that you choose. You get a melee weapon and a gun at first, and then you got to be smart in, based upon the enemies that you're interacting. You could be interacting with an enemy where it's like it's super smart to, use your melee, use some like shock stun, use some of your elemental powers, in combination with the melee. But then an enemy might come and hit you from your flank where you got to switch to your gun and you got to dodge and back up a little bit. So the combat is intense. The combat is very fast paced, and the combat is challenging up to bat. You come across your first boss, I want to say maybe like 15 minutes into the game. The boss like filleted me multiple times. You know what I'm saying? As you saw in the video, it filleted me multiple times. So there's a level of challenge there to where if you like games that challenge you, even when you're a player like myself who I have a long learning curve when it comes to, games in their challenge levels, but I love the challenge. If you're like that, you will enjoy this. You can also adjust the difficulty levels in the options if you want to do that. If you want to make it easier and more of like a story. Hey, I just want to engross myself in the story and just enjoy the ambiance of the game, go ahead and you can decrease the difficulty levels. Of course, I'm not going to do that, but you know, for anybody that does do that, that's on you. So yeah, as you saw in the video, I got my rear end handed to me multiple times. That being said, yeah, the challenge is excellent, and they put you right back into the action. Always level design in these Atomic Heart games, whether it's the DLC or the main game. I'm always discovering that the level design is great. I enjoyed that, and the visuals are good. The visuals are good. They keep track of what to expect from the game, right from the base game. Okay. So those are the things that I feel like are positive. The gameplay aspects of it, very positive, and I like that they put you in the action fast. Here are some of the things that I feel like could have been done better. In a fast-paced environment like this, I don't know if the toggle choice using the dialogue pad is the right way to go with switching your weapons. And the biggest problem with that is it's not circular switching, so you'll hit left or right to select a weapon, right? But say if you hit right and you select the last weapon, you should be able to hit right again, so it circles back to the very first weapon. This game doesn't do that. It stops there, and that makes it more difficult than necessary. When, again, like I said, how you got to switch your weapons and fight different enemies. I found that, and I don't even think that's a necessary learning curve. It would have been very simple to just make that adjustment to make the combat more fluid, right? I feel like that was one of the things that was making the combat and the increased difficulty feel less fluid. It's one thing to be challenging, but you don't want it to feel like that things are just being superficially stacked up against you in order to inflate the challenge. And I feel like that control setup should have been adjusted, and that kind of messes with the flow a little bit, right? Another thing is still the dialogue. I don't know if you guys have seen my conversations about the game before. The English transcription and the dialogue, it's clear. And again, I get it. Mundfish is a smaller studio, so resources are not aplenty. That said, whoever is the writer that's transposing whatever is being said in the native language to English, the writing dialogue just isn't compelling at all. It's not good. It's off-putting in some areas, and it feels weird. There are areas to where there's some funny dialogue happening, but the way conversations are being had, the way, it's like someone took Google Translate to try to translate it from its native language over to English, and so the phraseology of the English interpretations just seem weird. And that carries over from the first game. It would really help if Mundfish were able to obtain someone that could, better interpret the dialogue in English so the phraseology isn't so weird. You know what I mean? It's not a game breaker. It's not a deal breaker. It's just that it makes you less engrossed in the story, right? When the dialogue doesn't connect like that. And I just think it's just some cultural differences on how things are said when you're talking in English versus just simply translating them from another language. That's always going to be the thing. I think that the biggest hurdle for the game. Not a deal breaker, but again, something that kind of jumps into the immersion. So overall, I mean, the gameplay and stuff are way more positive than negative. Look, this game has a couple of years on it, the base game does, even though the DLC is newer. And I still find it hard to find a bunch of games still better than this one. This is, I feel like, one of the most underrated games that we've had in the last few years. It really did not get its just due as far as getting super critical acclaim. I really think this game is great. The only thing that I can think of is maybe the dialogue was off-putting to people, so that kind of messed with immersion, or not people, but critics. And you know how I feel about critics. Even though we're critics here and I'm actually taking the role of a critic, you know how I feel about the general critics. They just jump and rush to this and jump and run and do this and do that. And I wanted to take my time with this game. I know a lot of people finished this a few days earlier than we're going to be, or maybe a week earlier than we're going to finish. But I really wanted to take my time with this, you know, particularly get to certain points in the main game before I jumped into this. You know what I'm saying? So I really am enjoying what I played that first hour or so. We're definitely going to play more. They say that it takes around 5 to 8 hours to complete the game. Here's what I will say for those of you that if the question is, hey, can I jump right into this? I've jumped right into this. If you don't mind some spoilers from the main story, then yeah, I've jumped right into this without completing the main game. I got some spoilers, but I will say on my behalf, that would not stop me from playing the main game, because the spoilers that I got as far as the story is concerned, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But again, like I said, the dialogue isn't as it's not as engrossing to where you really feel like you're being spoiled on something. And it's not enough to where I wouldn't go back to the main game just to finish the stellar action within the main game. I want to upgrade my weapons. I want to upgrade my character. I want to do some certain things that I haven't done yet over there. I want to try those things out, and then as I complete this. So yeah, you can do either or. I recommend getting that base game, playing the single player, enjoying all that as well. And then look, this ain't going nowhere. If you get the deluxe edition, this ain't going nowhere, and I would really enjoy it, man. So yeah, you could do it. You know what I mean? But you make sure that you check out that original content as well. So yeah, I'm enjoying this as of now. It's a deviation from the main game in the sense of early on, the difficulty has been ratcheted up, but you can adjust that. And I'm enjoying it. So with that said, that's it so far. Hour and 20 minutes into the game. Let us know what you think. Do you have the DLC? Do you have the original game? What were your thoughts on it? So far, I'm giving it a yes. This is good. This is good going into it so far. All right. And we'll talk more about this as it goes along. With that said, appreciate everybody. Till next time, you have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.